Apologies, everybody. I just realized that I had my microphone turned off. So, microphone is not working. Okay, now I think my microphone is working. So, apologies, everybody. So here we go. This is the Three Little Pigs strategy ebook. It's a free product available over on the website here. And today I will also be using the swing trade indicator, which is available on the website here. Just under products, and this is the URL. And the no indicators trading strategy, which I will cover at the end, is also available over here on the website. So now into the markets we go. I'll just pull up the Three Little Pigs. Okay, so Aussie dollar, we're in a confirmed uptrend here. On the weekly we can see we're above the moving average, and on the daily we've been up and down here, but we're clearly above it now. The last entry was back over here. I didn't get stopped out here because I've got to stop just below the moving average. So this was my last entry over here last Tuesday. And those new to the system, there was a signal here first thing this morning, so you could have easily got in here had you not gotten in here last Tuesday. Euro GBP, clear downtrend here now. The weekly's been down for a while. The daily moved down last week. We got a signal here, but as we discussed on the one-on-one, if we don't get the these trends weren't both down. The daily was still up when we got this signal here, and on Monday morning last week we gapped down, and on the close here I took a new trade with a stop up above the moving average. Now in the money here as Euro GBP has dropped off significantly. Euro JPY, once we're in a downtrend here on the euro as well, and this trade was from last Tuesday, I believe. I'm not sure whether, I think the entry was actually here when the daily confirmed. Looks like we're just about to get stopped out here on Euro JPY. If we do, I'll be looking just to take the next signal to the downside, as the weekly is still below this moving average here, and the daily is also. So yeah, if I get stopped out, I'll be taking the next trade here to the short side. So Euro USD, this is very well documented on the website. I've covered it in the last 3 updates. Basically, I picked out this trade a few weeks ago, where we made about 4%. Then I highlighted that it's not always a bed of roses, and we had 4 or 5 losers in a row, because I got an email from, well, I got emails from quite a few people saying, you know, I'm getting chopped out here, John, and shall I wait until it starts trending again? And I covered this, and this was the weekend here, and then we opened on here's the weekend, so we opened here, and then we got a signal here, and I took this trade. I documented it in the report, and I've got lots of emails again from people saying thanks for the advice, although I don't consider it advice, but people basically thanking me just to stick with the strategy, and you know, off we go. Didn't get stopped out here, trailing stopped down here, so you know, more than made up for the 4% made up for most of these losses anyway. But this is if somebody started trading the system between this period here where there was losing trades, this has more than made up for those losses now, and it's still going. I don't know where it's going to go from here, but I'm involved, and I have a nice in the money stop here. Onto cable, no interest here basically. Weekly's up, and the daily's just been in a strong downtrend. It's a pity that we didn't catch any of this with this strategy, but because I trade nits as well on the 4 hour, Luckily, I'll cover that soon, but luckily I've caught some of this move on that strategy. So missed out on a lovely big down move here on the 4 hour, but that's the benefit of having two strategies running at the same time. On to Canadian dollar, similar to GBP, in that we've got no interest here yet. The weekly's up and the daily needs to move up, or the weekly down, and then we'll start looking for signals. So USD Swiss, we're in an uptrend here. This is clear on the weekly, and the daily's been up for quite a while. We dip below here. On the 4 hour, I think I've had 2 or 3 losing trades in here, and I'm long from this candle here. So you know, maybe another losing trade here. I don't know. Maybe it'll go off north. Who knows? The main thing is that, you know, we're involved and we're back in here. And if it does go up, then if we get stopped out, you know, we lose 1%. If it goes up from here, then hopefully we can make a little bit more than the 3 or 4% that we've lost down here. So similar situation to how we were with Euro USD. A few chopped in, chopped out trades. Hopefully we can catch up now. And similar story on USD JPY, 2 losing trades in here, and long since this candle. Yeah, this candle I got stopped at here, so back in on this candle here. So hopefully we can get a move similar to this and make up for these small losers here. And gold, not something that I trade particularly very often, but for those that do, we're in a downtrend here on the weekly, just below the moving average here. And on the daily, we're clearly below. And on the 4 hour, we're just waiting for a new signal to the downside to take a short position. Okay, so now I'll go back over to no indicators. And here we are. I documented this in the weekly report, but I'll just cover it briefly here. So we broke this low. We came down. We broke this low here. I moved my stop to here. So this low was broken, and it was. I think it was last Monday morning that I decided that I would move my stop loss to here. My main thought here now is that if this gets broken, then I can move my stop down to this high. And I've still got my long order in the market here. So if it does go and take my stop loss out, I'll be straight into a long trade at this point here. And stops obviously down here below the recent low. Euro USD. When this low here was broken late on Friday, I closed out on Friday and opened again this morning. But basically my stop loss is here, and my market order to go long is here as well, with a stop currently below here for that market order. If we push and come lower here a little bit and then move back up, then I'll adjust that market order just to move the stop down below that low point. But at the moment I'm happy with the being short here, and I probably need to see some retracement and then a break lower than here to consider moving this stop. Euro JPY, again, I documented this 3 weeks ago, two or 3 weeks ago, just to say that I diverged from the strategy a little, in that I'm neutral here at the moment. If we look at the bigger picture here, basically if I'd have taken the short, we've been in a long trade all year, and it's been extremely boring for everybody that's been in it. But if I took the short trade here, like I should have done if I stuck to the strategy, basically I was going to have something like a 800 pip stop or something near that. And if that was the case, then whatever the market does, I was going to make very little money on this trade, regardless of where we go. So what I did is I just looked and decided where I consider the bears run out of steam and the bulls run out of steam. So this is the position. I nearly got taken into the long trade here. This is a position where I think if the bulls can break this, then you know this can gain more strength and go up from here. So I've got a long order here with the stop here. And likewise, if this low gets broken on Euro JPY, then you know the bears are clearly in control. So my short market order is placed down here, and the stop for that is up here. And that's me covered for this Monday morning. Hope it was useful to all of you, and thank you very much for watching.